Good morning mga gardenera. Today's episode is sowing onion seeds. Tada! This is not from my online shopping. I just found myself in a shelf one day facing this onion sachet, and so I bought it. I am very happy because right now I can start sowing my red onion seeds. So initially I thought that I am buying the Colorado type of red onion, but I don't care actually because I'm so excited. As long as I can plant red onion, I'm okay. But then when I go back home, I note and read the sachet, I noticed that I am actually buying the red onion Creole type. So it's black. It's not colored. It's actually the original color of the onion seed. It's black. So my plan is to sow seeds every week, so that I will be harvesting also onions every week if I am successful. So first thing first is that I am using a sowelist medium that I bought from department store. It's really very expensive to start this hobby. If you notice at my back, it's a wall. Actually, it's the wall of my kitchen. So my sister is cooking behind the wall while I am farming. But actually, I don't know if it's good for me to farm, because based on my experience, it took a lot of physical strength and physical stamina to outlast in farming. So I actually don't wish to become a farmer. I even have a hard time managing this area. So it's enough for me that I have experience the transformation from seeds to fruits, and it's like some YouTubers say it's a miracle. Yes, I've witnessed that miracle and I believe in that miracle, and I am very, very happy. So right now, I am filling 2 pots. Actually, one pot is for the red onion and the other pot is for the bunching onion. So I am gonna be growing these two types of onion for the year 2023. This is just an experiment. I don't know if I'm gonna be successful. So first thing first, after filling in the pots, I have to push the soil, because when you try to water it, the soil will actually go down. So it's important that you have to push it a little bit. So I'm trying to push and push until I get it a right amount of soil in there. And then the next step is also to put the seeds, but before that I am also planning on sowing Ampalaya seeds, so that I can plant it on the vacant spaces I have. So I have vacant spaces under my trellis, and I'm planning to fill it up with the Ampalaya seeds that I also bought from the department store. So for the Ampalaya, I am only doing it half empty. And then, so here we go. I am now going to sow my black. The color of the seed is black, but it is actually the red onion Creole type. So there are a lot of variety of red onions, I think, but I only know Colorado and Creole, which is common here in the Philippines, because this variety loves the tropical climate. But I think we can only sustain up to 26 degrees Celsius, so I don't know if I can sustain planting red onions in the summer. So let's just do the experiment, and then after that we will learn and we will adjust on what season, or on when is the right time when planting the onions. So I am putting the seeds slowly in the pots. I am trying to spread the onion seeds. So actually I'm just planning that one pot is good for our 1 week consumption. It's hard to germinate onion seeds according to some YouTubers. So I am planting plenty of seeds in one pot, and then I am trying to spread the onions. At least spread them so that they have their own private space to grow. But of course, because of the germination rate, I have to plant more because I am not expecting all of them to germinate. So after spreading the onion seeds, you have to push it a little bit to mold it with the soilless mixture. So I'm just trying to push and enjoying the moment. And then after that, I need to put small soil on the top. Just a small soil just to cover them up. And then after that, I'm trying to push the soil again. So that's it. I'm done with my sowing my red onions. So I also want to sow again a batch of bunching onions. So I already planted my first batch last week, and so today I am planting my second batch of bunching onion. So again, I have to put some plenty of seeds in one pot because I'm not quite sure of the germination rate of this bunching onion, but so far, based on my experience, there are actually plenty of bunching sprouts that is now germinating on my first pot. But just to be sure that we will still have plenty of sprouts, we will also need to put a lot of seeds on this pot. So I am trying to spread it evenly in the pot so that each seed can have its own private space. And then after that, I'll try to check each seeds if they are actually evenly spread throughout the surface of this pot. And then after that, the same with what I did with my red onion, I'll be trying to push the seeds. So I learned this method from the YouTube. I've been watching so many video clips on how to plant onion, and the more I watch videos, the more I'm not confident if I can actually get my red on into a evolving process, because It's just so difficult because of my climate. I live in a very humid area when it comes to summer, but today it's colder, but I think not as cold as the other area. So here I am pushing it again, trying to merge the seeds with the surface of the soil. Doing things like this is just like a child play. You know, when I am a child, I used to play with the mud, but right now this is actually cleaner than the mud because it's a soilless mixture, so it's not that dirty as before. So I am adding another soil because I am actually trying to make it full, because I know that when I water it, the soil will compress, it will go down and will not be empty, will not be full anymore. And then next is to plant the Ampalaya seeds. So I am hoping that I can get this Ampalaya to sprout and eventually see their fruits. I am excited to see their fruits. Actually, what it will look like. And these are actually long Ampalaya, so I love harvesting long Ampalaya. I'm not successful before. I only have one long Ampalaya harvested, and then the Ampalaya stopped bearing fruit because of my trellis and my area. The soil also is not that deep in the area. I planted it on top of a stone. But I don't have any other area to plant, and this is just a small area. So here comes we go. Ampalaya, please bear more fruits. I am wearing very colorful dress because it's sinolog, and I'm trying to make my day lively. But of course, I am already very happy because finally I am now starting to fulfill my plan for the year 2023, which is to plant the red onion. So I am looking for something to water my plants. So after planting, I need to water using a sprinkler. Actually, it's a man-made sprinkler that I used for a year now. I also learned it from YouTube that you can actually use a mineral water, bottle of the mineral water, and then you can use it in watering your plants. You will just need to put a hole, tiny holes on the cup of the mineral water, and then it's okay. You can now use it to water your plants. It's that simple. So when watering these pots, you need to make sure that you water it deeply. So meaning the water should be able to the soil's mixture should be able to get plenty of water. Well, that's what the YouTubers say. I'm just following their instruction. And there we go. Here's my visitor. So the little Ming Ming is over there, actually very curious of what I am doing. These little cats will also be able to damage some of my plants, but I think they are bearable. They are just very curious creature. I'm not sure if they are going to eat the leaves of the herbs. And it started climbing. and it's making my video funny. So we have a very cute guest here in my blog. Very observant, very curious kitten. Hopefully it can help me eliminate some of the insects. But no, they're only good for the rats and rodents. But still, I am quite happy with the cat visiting me this morning. Also, this morning, some birds are also beginning to visit here, check my plants, and they are actually helping me. Oh, I forgot to put some markers on my seeds, so I need to know which is the bunching onion and the red onion, so that I can determine which pot is to plant on this particular space. So the bunching onion will be planted at my back. They will be all planted because I think they can survive with a lesser amount of sunlight. While the red onion will be planted in my front. I think it can get enough sunlight in there, and then in some other areas exposed to direct hit of the sun. But for now, I am trying to bury these spots in my raised bed here because of the cats, so that it will not be disturbed easily and will not be tumbling down when I get back after a week. So during the weekdays, there's no one to take care of this garden, so unfortunately they have to take care of their selves. And then on weekends when I'm home, I am trying to check and save them if I can, but most of the time the plants are just doing well unless it's summer. So it surprises me that they are growing okay. So now I am also burying my 2 Ampalaya seeds. I am very excited to fill in my trellis. Though the bagyo beans are now starting to climb, but I'll be happier if all of them reaches the top of my trellis. So I think this is the end of my video. Today is Pit Senior. Biba Pit Senior kang namo kini. Pit Senior. Pit Senior, oh Pit Senior. Itang tanan mag-Pit Senior. Pit Senior. Pit Senior. Pit Senior kan nato kini. Thank you for watching. Bye.